Alrighty, Saturday, May 20th, 2023, and decisions have been made. Now here's the deal. There's only so much filming I can do on this. I put all these landscaping lumber in last year. I built this bed here, and you can see the weeds love it. Problem is, between these trees, it doesn't get nearly enough sun. So last year's harvest, well, basically non-existent. So I got another spot. I'm going to reuse all the lumber. I'm going to replant some grass here. Got ideas for over here. Got seedlings starting up. And this is going to be the place. I used to have a lilac here, and the weeds grow up so ferociously between the fence and the neighbor's shed. And the only way I can really deal with that is by poisoning them, salt and vinegar mixture, which knocks it all down, but you can't get that on your plants either, because it just kills everything. We don't want to salt the earth. So I do have some weed block down here. We're going to one piece at a time. I'm going to move some lumber first, then pull some of this weed block up, move some of the soil. I think I have some cardboard as well. Cardboard is a great, plain cardboard without any shiny pictures. There's a bee right there. So I want to bring the bees in. They keep everything pollinated. So let's see what happens here. We'll get to it. I'll check in a couple times as we go. Like I said, I'm not going to film all this. Alrighty. Alrighty. Just pulled all the landscaping ties out. You can see I got some long rebar. That's all 1/2 inch number 4 rebar. It's only been in there for a season. So we're going to try to reuse everything we can here. I already saw some nice big fat worms. The bluegill would absolutely love them. But this bed here I put in last year. And I did put a layer of cardboard in. And all that's broken down. We're going to reuse a lot of this soil. So we're going to keep on doing this. I'm not going to show you everything. We're going to pull that rebar out, cut it at length, start fresh. I'll show you what happens when we get there. Alrighty, so we're roughly laying out an 8 foot by 8 foot square. Took some of this topsoil and grass off. It's a lot of clay mixed in. This is Parkville. We're famous for red clay mixed in, and that's why we have so many water issues. But I pulled out the weed block that was under this area. You can see I cut it off right here at the edge, and I'm going to get as much of this clay out as I can. The old mulch I'm going to turn into the soil, and we'll move some of the dirt out from the raised bed that I know has lots of worms in it. Keep on working. Alright, I'm not even going to lie. This is the kind of day, and this is the kind of job. Turning the soil, getting all the clay stuff from the top out. All this soil is not worth tilling in. But I did save a little bit of topsoil I had. This is the kind of day where, in my former life, I used to have a partner who would keep the whiskey glass filled up. And didn't have to worry about sweating it out, because there was always a beer or a whiskey for me. So now that all I drink is vitamin water, tea, and filtered water, I guess maybe I ought to put the call out. Anybody who wants to come on out as a divine enlightened person and partner up. I got plenty of work to do. Happy Saturday. Alright, I got the ghost goblet out. That means that we're working hard. They keep the ice from melting in your cup. Did a really good job. Double walled stainless steel. Every year I say, I gotta get rid of this thing. It is so nasty. By the time fall runs around, it's just a big nasty bush. And then every year, right around Mother's Day, you get this, and I wind up relenting and keeping it around. Alright, this is where we are. How to get the sledgehammer out. You got the cordless with an auger bit, 1/2-inch bit. Put all these pins in. Don't drive them in until you got everything 100% set. Because once you drive them all the way in, you can't move anything. I want to finish. I got one more piece of rebar to put in. We'll drive these all down flush, and we'll start moving dirt. Alrighty, Saturday afternoon. Got all the landscaping lumber in. Turned the soil, loosened it up, and then the mulch that was left over from last year, just raked it right on in. We're going to top all this off with the other garden soil from last year's bed. Little trick, if I had more cardboard, I'd use it. You don't want to use the shiny cardboard. But if you got plain, the Amazon man was just out front. I don't buy anything from Amazon anymore. I only ordered it when I had somebody that would order it for me. I don't go online for shopping. Alright, so the thing with the cardboard, what does it do? A couple things. If you had a consistent layer of cardboard, it helps act as a weed block. It also holds in a moisture. Because it's a paper product, it will disintegrate and actually act as a fertilizer. That's why you don't want to use anything that has packing tape on it. Pull that off. Anything that has a shiny ink or anything in it, don't want to use that. Just a plain cardboard. So I'm going to start loading some soil in here, and hopefully it'd be great to get done. You can see the sun's getting late in the day. Shadows are getting long. Alrighty. Alright guys, it's getting late. It's like 5:30. I don't even know what time I started out here. Probably around noon. But these guys gotta eat. With that shadow. Anyway, glad I had that big breakfast at 10 o'clock this morning. Because I'll tell you this much. I definitely burnt some calories today. This is the worst part of the day for me. Look at how clear the water is. We've had a couple sunny days. Finally had all that rain stop. And the snails are doing a great job. 2 big goldies. I'm going to try to get some smaller ones for the goldie tank. But I got some mealworms. These guys absolutely love them. Let's see what happens. They're so aggressive. If everything goes well, I might take y'all fishing tomorrow. I'd like to get more fish in the tank so they can give more nutrition into the water, and that way we can start planting more. Wow, they just love smacking it. Alright. I mean, I don't know what to tell them. If they don't get it, I'm giving them everything I can. That's a lot more than one each. So, and they all get a pecking order. They know who's the boss. Alright, so, real quick. Not ready to get into any of this yet. Not done. This is the worst part of the day for me. Cleaning up all the tools. All this got to get put away. I reached the point of exhaustion, and this is when I really wish I had a partner just to help clean up. I think I got dinner. I got a little bit of leftovers. Finish up. Maybe tell you what, might grill a pizza. Yeah, like pulled pork. I got a quarter shoulder in there with the bone and the skin. So tomorrow we'll finish all this up. I'll grade this out. You can see the shadows are getting long. The sunset's a little bit after 8 tonight. And then high tide tomorrow's right around 10 o'clock. So might do a little work tomorrow. I want to get this seeded. I want to get a nice layer of hay down there. Hay. And then we'll finish grading this out. I have a couple bags of manure. Might actually have to get a couple more bags of manure. But this is all the soil from last year's bed. And yeah. Check me out tomorrow. Have a happy Saturday. Bye now.